Alright, time to show you guys what I've got so far. So, this is very, very bare bones. The mod's basically made of slop and bubblegum, but maybe it works. So, I've got a fleet here playing basically United Humanity. I don't remember the faction name, it's been that long since I played Stellaris. But here, so we have a fleet with no leader in it specifically, and if we go through and we check the tech, we have basically full tech on everything, all of this entire fleet. It's design, it's from custom design, or it's some automatic designs, just whatever the game thinks we need. But yeah, basically we're at max tech here, and I want to sell this fleet to someone. I have decided that I don't need it anymore. Well, to do that, we have to take our fleet and convert it from a fleet that is used for military purposes to a fleet that is used for inventory, specifically something that we're going to sell. So I'm doing this through the edicts system because, well, it's relatively easier to do. So let's check the galactic ship market. Let's see if anything's open. So right now there's nothing on the galactic market. So disable that, doesn't matter. Now I'm going to mark a fleet for sale. To do that, we have to mothball a fleet. Basically, we have to take it out of service and render it basically a bunch of floating hulks that we can then use. So I'm going to list a fleet. There's no fleets that I can list right now. Why? Okay, back here. Turns out I was going through the wrong menu because I am an idiot, and I forgot just where I set it. So you have to mothball the fleet, and I've mothballed the fleet by going through the menu. Now it's sitting here at 14 fleet power. It has basically no ability to fight, can't move, not very fast anyways. I mean, you can putter around your system, but I mean that's about all you're going to want to do with this thing. And it shouldn't be able to defend itself. Like all its damage should be set to basically zero. Now, what you can do, though, is if you say you don't want to sell it, you want to use it again, so you have to go back, mark a fleet for sale, reactivate the fleet, and you want to wake the fleet, it's going to take 360 days. And you can view the recommissioning status, it'll tell us. I need to focus and figure out how to actually get a timer on this, but yeah, so I'm going to skip forward 1 year and reactivate the fleet. All right, and we're back at full fleet power. So it's been 1 year, and we've pulled this thing out of basically mothball, and now we can use it again. So, but I actually want to sell it, so let's test this out. Policies and edicts, market fleet for sale, mothball the fleet, mothball the second fleet, close this out. Yeah, menu system's a little clunky right now, but yeah, so yeah, we're at 14 fleet power. We're not taking up that much naval capacity, and we're good to go. So now we got to sell this thing. So who are we going to sell it to? Well, we don't really care right now. Anyone can buy it so long as it's on the galactic market. So I need to go and list this fleet for sale. Market for sale, list a mothballed fleet, list the second fleet. It should be recommending a price. Yeah, it's kind of doing that. I'm not sure why. So whatever. We'll just 6,900 energy. We'll just leave that. Confirm listing. So right now ships are sold for purely energy credits. Now we're going to go ahead and we're on the market. So if we go ahead and we check the market, ship market's quiet because the only ships that are listed are ours. Now we're going to go ahead and play somebody else. And we are currently playing another empire. Yeah. The Zavian Star Regime. Sure. The Zavian Star Regime would really like to buy a ship right now. Check the market. And here would be a list of all of the fleets that will be available for purchase. They can inspect the fleet. There's the cost, there's fleet power, number of ships through distribution. So as soon as they buy this fleet, it teleports to their home system. Now, they get to keep all the installed components, all the technologies, but they don't research them themselves. They are only buying what's on the ship. And you can retrofit it and replace it with your own parts, but you don't get those parts. So now we can go back, we'll go to the second fleet, and here it is in their home system. And give it a minute to reactivate, and it'll reactivate. And it's like past some fleet limit they can have, so it's going to automatically split up into a bunch of fleets. But they have
breakthrough achieved.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. So yeah, that's the status of the mod so far.